We are really blessed to have a dynamic, powerful, beautiful woman as a program director to honor a great woman. We have such respect for Dr. Naledi Pandor. But first things first, I would like to really thank our Vice Chancellor who has put all the support, the time to make sure this occasion is a success. And Vice Chancellor, the very first woman Vice Chancellor in this 151-year-old university. And I think we need to really thank the Vice Chancellor. We never have enough time here, SBL especially, to acknowledge and thank you. So you can see the fruits of your support today. And I'm breaking protocol to thank Aubrey for putting together something so beautiful. Thank you, Vice Chancellor. Members of Council present here, Mr. Justice Dabampe, and other council members that might be here with us, executive management of the University of South Africa present here today, SBLers, distinguished guests, esteemed colleagues, Unisans, my dearest friends, fellow deans and deputy deans, SBL alumni and Unisa alumni present here today, SBL and Unisa partners, the ambassadors of Cameroon, the ambassadors of Palestine, and other dignitaries present here to honor this august occasion, and friends of the Unisa Graduate School of Business Leadership, you are all welcome. It is both a great privilege and a profound honor to address you this evening as we gather for the 2025 Leadership in Practice Award after such a long break. And one of the flagship programs, in fact, it is the flagship program if you want to watch the Wall of Fame right inside our building to see other awardees that have received this prestigious award. So this evening, we come together not only to recognize leadership excellence, but to reflect on the remarkable legacy of the leadership that has defined SBL for the past 60 years. Yes, indeed, we are here to celebrate SBL, which is 60 years old today, this year. And I think let's give SBL a very big hand. We have gone through many, many tunnels. We've faced challenges, triumphs. Today is one of the triumphs we should celebrate. So this year, the SBL marks its Diamond Jubilee. As I've said, we have a legacy of 60 years shaping leadership that have gone beyond boundaries to influence business, government, society, and the rest of the world. SBL alumni are located all over Africa, in the rest of the world. The true measure of the SBL lies not in our longevity, but in the caliber of our graduates. And LIP is an event and an award organized by SBL graduates. And therefore, I want to give a special honor to our alumni. And I know our chairperson of the alumni of the SBL is amongst us. And thank you for conceiving such an important award that recognizes leadership in South Africa. Here we have leaders such as President Cyril Ramaphosa, who has received this award, Advocate Thuli Madonsela, Trevor Manuel, Dr. Judy Lamini, and many others who have graced this very stage as recipients of the Leadership in Practice Award. They remind us that this award is not simply an accolade, but a reaffirmation of our values, our ethics, our vision, our integrity as a school of business leadership, and also our influence, our results, and our contribution to the South African and the African community at large. These values are embedded in the DNA of the SBL, and it is these very values that have resulted in us for the very first time in 60 years to achieve the very first international accreditation. And it is because of everyone that is here and those that are not here that we are also celebrating the BGA International Accreditation, which really improves the value and elevates the value of the outcomes that we have out of our programs. It is within this proud legacy and with this keen eye for authentic leadership that we turn to our theme for 2025, which we dedicate to none other than Dr. Naledi Pandor, the unwavering voice. The theme speaks to leadership that does not bend, that is Dr. Pandor, under any form of pressure, that does not compromise on values, and that does not falter in times of turbulence. That is Dr. Naledi Pandor. This is the voice that celebrates voices that rise above the voices. And we're celebrating this particular voice that has clarity, that has courage, that has conviction. This evening, we honor a leader who embodies this theme with striking clarity. Dr. Pandor has always believed that education is a great equalizer, the tool that empowers individuals, transforms communities, and uplifts nations. She began as a teacher, and the Vice Chancellor will probably take us through the history of our awardee, and I'm going to leave that part to our beautiful Vice Chancellor. But honoring Dr. Pandor is an opportunity for us at SBL to reflect on the importance of women in leadership. Her journey demonstrates that when women lead, the entire community prospers. Dr. Pandor joins a proud lineage of South African women leaders from Dr. Mampela Rampela to Advocate Thuli Madonsela, as I've said earlier. Just to consider Dr. Pandor's international leadership pedigree, because she's a scholar of note. One of the reasons and the key, I would say, reason why she was elected amongst competing leaders is her scholarship and her political as well as her scholarship leadership pedigree. As South Africa's Minister of International Relations and Corporations, she has naturally grown from strength to strength at one point becoming known as the South African minister who took on Israel. Yes, she also commanded international respect and recognition for her contribution in other, perhaps less conspicuous roles. In 2016, for example, while Dr. Pandor was serving as Minister of Science and Technology, she received the Science Diplomacy Award of the American Ambassador for her work and the advancement of science, for leading numerous efforts to developing young, emerging scientists. There's much more to say about her international leadership, and I'm going to leave it to our Vice Chancellor to take us through that. But Dr. Pandor has been a dedicated advocate for freedom and social justice. She has relentlessly called for justice in Palestine. But when she was South Africa's Minister of International Relations and Cooperation, she singularly, courageously led South Africa into the International Court of Justice, ICJ. Dr. Naledi Pandor is eminently worthy of receiving the SBL's LIP Award, which recognizes visionary, transformational leadership whose achievements add value to society. Dr. Pandor's unwavering voice and principled leadership spanning education, governance, diplomacy, equity, have consistently uplifted communities. As an additional tribute to her extraordinary leadership, I wrote this poem, and I dedicate this poem to Dr. Pando, to her family, to the mothers and children killed in the Gaza Strip, to the Palestinians, and to our Unisa. The title of the poem is Gaza Gazlam. Gazlam means my blood. Gaza Gazlam, your light in life, your light in death, your light in the land of Palestine will never stop to shine. Your light will never leave us. We might never see it again with our physical eyes, but you have done something miraculous. You have left your light in our emotions, in our hearts, to carry us through as we grieve and mourn your death, Gaza Gazlam. Your light will never be diminished by the death in spirit. Your silent power moves mountains. Gaza Gazlam, we know that you have joined other warriors of truth beyond this world to shine your light to your human family. We know you are with Mandela, Arafat, and other angels of our planet. We know you will always be near us, your human family, Gaza Gazlam. Sad and grieving your spirit, your blood runs through our veins. Your light that shines from the Milky Way galaxy to our planet will pivot us to our highest levels of consciousness, to the moment that Mandela predicted when he said our freedom in this planet is incomplete without the freedom of the Palestinians. I thank you, and we are truly honored to have you. Thank you.